So we're given yet another piecewise function, and we're noticing that we're kind of a little bit stuck right here. We notice there's a k. There's a constant k that we don't know. And this problem is asking us what value of k would make f of x continuous at x equals 6. So we have to find what value of k is going to make this whole piecewise function continuous at x equals 6. So let's think about it. Well, what do we need? What do we know about continuity? Well, we know that with continuity, we need to make sure that we know what f of 6 is. So what is f of 6? When we're invoking f of 6, I think we're going to invoke this one because this is when x is less than or equal to 6, and so x is equal to 6. So we're going to do this first instance right here, and we're going to do 6 squared. 6 squared is 36 minus 2 times 6, so 36 minus 12, and 36 minus 12 is 24. So f of 6 is equal to 24. Now, the other thing we need to remember when we're doing these kinds of problems is that the limit as x approaches 6 of f of x is going to have to equal f of 6. So this is going to have to equal 24. Now, if you notice, we have two different limits. If we're approaching, we have two different limits. If we have the limit as x approaches 6 from the negative side, something a little bit less than 6, we're going to get this instance. And if we get it from the positive side, from the right-hand side, we're going to get this instance. And I'm going to write the k in the blue that we're normally writing it in. Now, in order for the limit to equal 6, these two limits have to be equal. Remember, the left-hand limit has to equal the right-hand limit in order for the limit as a whole to equal 24. Meaning, not only does this have to be 24, but more importantly, this has to be 24. So, with that being said, we can go back to doing our math, and we can say that the limit as x approaches 6 of 2x plus this unknown constant k that we're trying to solve for, this is equal to 24. And naturally, we can just do direct substitution to solve this out. So we're going to get 2 times 6 plus k is equal to 24. Well, 2 times 6, that's 12, so we'll be subtracting 12 from each side. These will go away. And so therefore, we're going to get a final answer that in order for the value of k that's going to make f of x continuous at x equals 6, that's going to be 12, and we are done.